Hello, welcome to the bathroom tent. We are today in the bathroom tent because I am very busy preparing for the market, which is tomorrow. And even though I am not particularly protective over my chaos and my things, I don't live alone, and I am very protective over the things of my husband. So this is what we are working with today because it's a bit more chaotic than it should be, probably. Especially my things, but also not only. So this is what we are doing. Also, the bathroom as usual is the only place where we have proper lighting or better lighting than the one in the other rooms, because the other rooms are extremely like hit in your face yellow. And I don't enjoy this. I have very big struggles with that. Editing yellow light is like, for me, the worst thing ever after correcting automatic captions. So, as I said, we are going to the punk market tomorrow as a vendor. We are going as one vendor, and I want to show you the new things I made. And even though I never showed the old things on YouTube, I was thinking that I will show you the older things, like the older collections tomorrow, just like at the market itself, just like a little bit more chilled, because I have a lot of pictures everywhere. I have them on social media, I have them in my Telegram channel. I actually have a separate Telegram channel only for the clothes with the pictures from photo shootings, so you can just go and check this out. But at this point, I haven't posted the new collection anywhere. I actually didn't even made any content on it. This will be like my first time filming anything with the new things, so I'm a little bit nervous. But I'm just very nervous before the market tomorrow, like I always am, because it's as I said in one of the previous videos, it's the market where I can make the most money, or just be very disappointed, or both. And it's just a little bit emotional for me. So do I have to tell you anything about the punk market? Probably not. At this point of time, there are a lot of disabled and chronically ill people who have a little bit of struggles with the market because of the accessibility issues of the venue, and also the venue that is like around, like the main venue. There's like the big venue and then the small venue where the market actually takes place, but you have to go through the big venue to get to the smaller one, and there's no accessibility information whatsoever anywhere to find since like all these years. Actually, if it is somewhere, then nobody could ever find it, which kind of takes away the whole point of accessibility information. So if you're interested in it, I wrote down a whole list of things that I figured in the last times I've been there, and this list can be found in my Telegram channel. You find the link in the description as always. Just go to my Telegram channel link, and then you can scroll a little bit, or just search for punk market in the channel, and then you will have a big text. And then afterwards comes the smaller post to long didn't read, just like with very short on the accessibility information. You can do that. Maybe at some point the venue or the market itself will actually write down their accessibility information. I have no idea why they're not doing it, and why they kind of keep answering people pretty strangely when someone asks about accessibility. They do try find the more suitable places for disabled and chronically ill vendors when they ask for accommodations, but there's actually very little what the crew can actually do. Reasons for this you will find in the text if you're interested, so you can go down to the channel in the description. So I already forgot if I said or not, so I will not be showing you all of the things that I'm bringing tomorrow, because I have, I think, 21 pieces left from the previous collections, and I have made 12, something over 10 pieces for the new collection, and I didn't show it anywhere, so I was a bit excited. And I think we will start with the bags. So I didn't make the prices yet, and also the amount of effort that I put into stuff was very, very different. So we will have to find it out. This is the first one. Oh wow, this will be like super complicated. This is the first bag. The Hello Kitty is actually also, as you can see, it's also a bag, so you can put your very private belongings in the belly of this little cat. And also I love things like this, all the click-clack and hearts and all the things you can play with when you get nervous. It's basically, it's almost I would say it's a bag for people who are more sensory seeking, because it does make a lot of noise, but I personally like it, even though I am actually not very sensory seeking. So we have this. Then we have 3 more bags, which actually I colored myself. I usually don't do this. This was my first time, and I think I managed it pretty well. So I have 2 purely brown bags and 2 that are brown batik. This is what it's called, I think. And I made specifically for this collection, I made new prints with a little baby deer who is probably an elf. We are not sure. And it's just a regular tote bag with baby deer. Wow, this will be very complicated with the lighting. This one as well. So there are 2 brown bags with baby deers and 2 semi brown bags. One also with a baby deer, but this one is actually a pocket, and it has some funny parts in it. And this one is with a patch from the previous collection, Ugly Beauty elf who has no gender or all the genders at the same time. So yes, I'm very excited about who will get those, because I love them. I would keep all of them, but I have way too many bags, and I need money. I don't need bags. Next, because it's a kind of a summer collection, I've made a bunch of, well, okay, when I say I made, I don't know if you know, but I do reworking stuff, upcycling stuff, and sometimes recycling stuff. So I didn't sew all of the things myself. Sometimes I do that, but for this collection I actually didn't, I think. No, I actually didn't. So I reworked those, but I will keep saying I made those because it's easier. Okay, so I made I worked a bunch of, well, I want to say corsets, but it's not quite right. I think corsage is the right word, but I never heard anyone in English saying that, so we'll say corsets for now. So the first one is actually, I love all of them to be honest, but none of them fit me personally. The ugly one, I love it. I really like when colors, I think like people would say it doesn't match because they are like the opposite colors, but through this they actually, I think they match through not matching. And here's also a tiny piece of fluffy cow that I also enjoy a lot. So this is it. Then we have, oopsie, everything fell down. Then we have a black, very beautiful, also summery thing. This light is killing me. With some purplish hearts and very beautiful purple bows. The bows. It doesn't fit me as well. This one is too big for me. The other one was too small for me. I actually have my own from the previous collection, and I didn't made it for me originally, but then I could not. I had to keep it. Maybe I will show you later, or maybe I will just wear it tomorrow. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure what temperature it will be. So also probably will be raining, and this will be like super extremely dramatic if it will rain, but we'll figure it out. Okay, next. So this one, I think it's the first one that I did, and I love it so much. It's a little bit like 2000s, a little bit of leopard action and pink and baby pink, and also we have here some gold and what is it and whatnot, a lot of pretty little things, and I wish I could wear it, but again, it's too small for me. The next one is white. I was hoping so much that I can actually model this, but sadly I cannot. So I sew a little thingies on it so people can actually put some more accessories there. And I drew some eyes and some hands, and I really like motifs like this, and I think it actually works pretty nice together with the flowers that were originally on the corset. So yes, this is nice. I like this a lot. Well, I mean, I like everything that I do, because if I would not like it, it would be very strange for me to sell it, right? The last corset one is the brown one. I was so happy to find a brown corset secondhand, because it just fits so well with the whole like baby deer thematic, that the baby deer phase I'm going through. So we have a tiny golden piece here and one of the swords, and sometimes I put more things on the items, and sometimes I do less, and sometimes it's just, I don't think it has to be like super extremely maximalist to be worthy of someone buying it or liking it, right? And also, the more things I put on, the more effort I put in, the more money I have to ask for, and I just want people to have nice things and for it be a little bit affordable maybe, even though I know that no craftsperson, no artist owes anyone affordability, but yeah, you know, there are things we try and there are things we cannot change. Anyways, so the next one, we have a bunch of tops. We have this one, the gray one, with another ugly beauty print. I always have to like look in the camera if you actually see everything. We have this. I really do imagine who could buy this, and I hope then that a person like the one I'm imagining will buy this. It will be really funny. Next one is a zebra print. It's actually my first zebra print item in the apartment ever, or actually in my life ever probably. With some also new prints, nails and a tooth. I love nails. This is like, it's ridiculous maybe for some people, but I just really like old rusty nails that are not straight anymore as well. Queer nails, we do love as a queer nail. Next one is also a little bit, because of this combination of like the Leo print and the pink, it looks for me a little bit like the 2000s. Well, what do young people say, Y2K? I'm actually becoming 27 in like 2 days, in 3 days, in 2.5 days. Where did my young years went? I know where. The trauma pit. Okay, moving on. I really like these swords, and I feel like a lot of people actually got them as well, even though they didn't get it at the last market. I think most of the swords, prints, patches were sold online. I really hope that someone will get this as well. The next items, I have a t-shirt in a very rare size of M. I usually, like, because I wear a lot of, let's call it oversized clothes or super tight clothes, but usually rather oversized. Most people in my bubble also wear clothes like this, and most people in my bubble are actually not, like, even if they would want to, they would not be able to wear something under maybe a skinny M, just because at some point, like, I think we are all kind of, we are aging and our bodies become like adult, and this is why the sizes change as well. I was so problematic when I was younger, you have no idea. Anyways, so this is the t-shirt I was talking about. I bleached it myself. Yes, I bleached it myself, and I really like how it turned out. And here we have another baby deer, a heart, and the other tooth from the same new collection of prints. And this is a body of another rare size, actually, 44 to 46, UK 18 to 20. No idea if you will be able to start something with this information. That was a very German sentence. So this one I also bleached myself. Obviously, I really like the I wanted to say the paw prints. Yes, the prints of my paws. And once again, another baby deer with a little bit of funny stuff, because I personally really like funny stuff. I think that life is very boring, and if it's not boring, it's actually way too stressful, and we need more funny stuff and some tomfoolery and some shenanigans. And I feel like we need to put it on our clothes as well, because if we don't do something nice for ourselves, nobody will. Moving on to almost last piece. It is, you will think it's just a regular vest, but no, it's not. It's almost a cowboy vest. I think it's really has this cowboy vibe. The whole situation, like the cow and the boy. Do you know this? I am the song about a real cowboy, where Papa was the cow and the mama was the boy. It's amazing, I love it so much. So this is actually one of the characters that I really like, but I don't have a lot of items with this character for now. Maybe at some point it will change. From the cut up pieces, I actually made a bunch of patches with Findos, the cat Findos, and I love it so much, and I don't understand how so little amount of people bought it. Last but not least, by the way, if you recognized, most of the things I made this time, I actually had to sew the patches with hand, because the sewing machine doesn't want to work with me anymore. We are not on good terms at the moment, or maybe it just screams for help and I do not understand how to help them, so I have to do the action with the hand. And yeah, that was a lot. It was a lot of work. So this pants, I actually already made once a very similar pair of pants. It was from a different material. I like this material more because it's more soft, but I actually, honestly, I would have kept it if it would sit on my soft and juicy butt a bit prettier, a bit more handsomely, but it doesn't, so that's okay. We have some, what is it? Some stud action going on in the front, and also the very hand-sewn patches, some nails, some ugly beauty, and also a tiny skull, because why not? Sadly, nothing in the back this time, mostly because I was running out of time and I was very tired, and also because this way I can keep it a little bit more I don't want to say cheap, a little bit more affordable maybe than it would be if I would put more stuff on it. So this is what we're working with. I'm not sure at this moment how many pieces those are, but I think altogether I'm bringing to the market over 30 pieces, definitely over 30 pieces, and also a lot of patches and a lot of pins, also new pins, which I didn't film anywhere. You can see probably in the one of the previous videos, hopefully, because I actually edited the video where I show you some of the pins today. It's just a question of when I will uploading all of that, because I filmed a lot, like, yo, I filmed a lot, but I just don't come around to editing, especially because of the whole caption problems that I have. But I am very excited to hopefully give those things a nice new home tomorrow, and also hopefully film some vlog for you. I very hope so. We are now at 25 minutes of filming, and I think I will just make it a separate video and then we will just move on. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for clicking on the links and liking the video and sometimes writing comments. I actually get so excited when I see a comment. You have no idea, because I've been doing social media for so long and I didn't care about comments at all, or like I just knew that I cannot beat the algorithm in any way. And here I don't even try to beat the algorithm, and then sometimes some nice people comment something nice and I just like, oh my god, because when it says that so many, like the video has had so many clicks, it kind of doesn't bother me much, because I'm just used to social media things where it just doesn't mean much. And here, I mean, I get a little bit upset when not many people, like when I have like 4 clicks in 4 hours or something, but it's not like super bad. But then when I have a comment, it's just like, it makes my day. I want to screenshot them and frame them and just put them on the wall, like the wall of fame, but then it will be like the wall of comments that made my day. So if you want to make my day, you probably should comment. I'm sorry for the slight manipulation. So again, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day or whatever you're having, and stay kind and keep each other and yourself safe. Thank you. Also, if you want to check out all the other clothes that I already sold and will not be able to show you, also to see some of the photo shootings that I had with my amazing beautiful models, you can just look at the links in the descriptions and go to the Telegram channel, which is only for the clothes, if you don't want the text, if you don't want to read any text. So yeah, okay, now bye.